At night, I gave out chocolate to strangers on the T, and it wasn't Halloween. My name is Hirsch, and I'm a senior at Endicott College. I just finished my workday for Leading Cities as a marketing and outreach fellow. And in that job, I was helping assist the American Swiss Foundation in their special event. The event was in a conference center, bustling with people rushing around it. This event was huge. And this event was both my favorite thing so far this semester and the absolute hardest. My internship site itself was at Leading Cities, and they specifically helped connect sustainable startups with government and city contracts. The event was a showcase of how American and Swiss cultures can learn from one another. This event required that I help direct attendees on where they need to go, read names of attendees, take notes, and help with other miscellaneous tasks. During this event was the first time I had to put on a certain persona for work. Not a persona that is untrue to who I am, but one where I have to exaggerate or turn down certain features. This was a fast-paced environment where I was only given a true description of what I would be doing exactly the night before. This made me realize that I do well at improvisation. I had not been trained for this event, and I was worried about how it would appear to the guests who attended the event. It was especially difficult for me to get used to just this more distinguished environment and fast pace. The day started at 7:30 a.m., and the night before I stayed up late, as my roommates know I do, working on a project for this event. I was tired and frankly nervous about talking to so many strangers. As it turned to 8, I felt like I had not received enough training on what to do, and I kind of panicked. I then had this realization that I have to rely on myself if I can't rely on past experience. I had to grow this skill throughout this event and throughout the semester overall. As it turned 1, I became more confident in my speech and in my actions. As the hours passed by and the time became 10:30 p.m., my job, along with my coworkers, was to give out Swiss chocolate goodie bags to the attendees. I was now fully confident in talking with the attendees and able to improvise small talk and make sure that they meet, and most importantly, make sure that those attendees got their chocolate. In the end, me and my coworkers received a ton of leftover chocolate, and we couldn't possibly carry the chocolate back home, but we made sure that our backpacks were chock full before leaving the conference center. We decided to give out some chocolate on the train, and I was nervous about how I would appear to strangers by just giving out chocolate. I remember how I felt during the latter half of the event and how confident I began to feel when talking to complete strangers. When me and my coworkers gave out chocolate to people on the T, I felt like Santa, or at least the Jewish version of Santa. I had gotten the courage to approach others and to advocate for the incredibly delicious chocolate, and the ability to engage in conversation and improvise. As this semester ends, I just want to remind myself and others to advocate for yourself, be okay with making mistakes, and find that inner courage. Thank you.